Sarmiento with Drift Indy. We're out here at Killcare Speedway in Xenia, Ohio for Drift Indy Street League Volume 5. Street League is a volume of events that allow regular drift cars with style, good looks, slow, guys that are kind of, putting a little bit more time and emphasis on getting their cars looking good, and of course getting a lot of seat time to come out here and compete against each other. So just a little bit of a different taste, right? So it's a good entry point, I believe, for competition drifting, more community-based, to come out here, drive against each other. Awards, provided by our partners, BC Racing Coilovers, Link ECU, and Juku Racing, ISR Performance. Really kind of going up to bat to kind of give back to the grassroots drifting movement that we have today. You can see, Link, sponsoring Prospect, Formula Drift, Drift Masters, pretty much sponsoring anything drifting in reality. I really believe that, that really says a lot about a company that truly does care about their product, about their customers, and about a motorsport. So it was a great fit to work with Link ECU. Jason and Justin are just amazing customer service, amazing partners, and just overall, just an amazing product that a lot of our guys have kind of popped up on, just because they know that they have that support on the back end, and that speaks a lot about someone.
So my name is Corey Misko, drive a turbocharged E46 325. So yeah, I run a stock BMW motor with a Borg-Warner turbo on it, and I'm running a Link ECU on it over a stock computer because I have a lot more controllability over it, and I can log and see if I'm having any issues with the tune or the car or anything like that. Drivability is way better to tune in, and it's just overall much easier, user-friendly platform than a stock ECU. And then, my laptop goes with me every time I'm at the track, so I can just, plug into the ECU and, see exactly what's going on. But the tune's so dialed in, I don't even have to do that. It just runs flawlessly all the time.
I'm John Brumfield. I drive this S13 back here with the sill front and an SR20 on it. So currently I'm running their plug-and-play unit for an SR20. And before that I had a Power FC, and I kind of wanted to get away from that because that thing doesn't really have any safeties. It doesn't monitor exhaust lambda or AFR, none of that. It doesn't have any auxiliary inputs or outputs, and the Link just simply solves all of that. It can do all that stuff rather than running off of a manual boost controller where I couldn't get past 11 PSI. Now I'm running the MAC valve on the Link, and the Link just does it all, and I get the amount of boost I want, and it's a lot more headache free. And it's also easier to find a tuner that way too. Like, nobody wanted to touch the Power FC. So yeah, the Link, there's more support for it. It does a lot more things. It's got a lot higher resolution than a Power FC, that's for sure. But yeah, just an overall much better platform, really, just overall.
I drive a 2002 BMW 330 Ci. My motor is an M54 V30. It's a stock motor that came in this car. It's on 12 pounds. As a turbo kit, don't mind my buddy Corey Misko at Fresh Produce MFG. Borg-Warner S257 Turbo Smart Wastegate. So the stock ECU works, but one of the biggest issues is tuning it. So there's not a lot of people that can tune it, and in order to tune the car, you have to flash the car on and off every single time you want to flash a tune onto it. With the Link ECU, you can just plug it in and update it on the fly. You can log it, and its diagnostics are a lot better. I mean, a lot of times with the stock ECU, you have a lot of issues like at Drift Indy Street League Volume 4, my car had a misfire that I could not figure out with the stock ECU. I changed the coil pack, spark plug, gap, scan the codes, do everything, and I checked the fuel injectors. At the end of the day, I could not get it running correctly, and I switched to a Link, and just no issues from there on out. I've probably put 2,000 miles on it. I've done 5 different drift events and had no issues. I upgraded to the dash basically for the diagnostic capabilities. I can do anything I want, whenever I want, from oil temp, fuel level, ethanol content, water temp, and an actual water temp, not just a dummy gauge. Anything I want, IAT, boost, AFR, it's all visible on the dash, RPM, whatever you want, and that's why I switched to the Link dash.
2.5 years, and this is the AutoZone Streets in Long Beach as we are here, round 7 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship. Yeah, make some noise!